It's that special time of the year where the streets light up for the Starlight Celebration once more, and preparations are underway. Garinji is busy readying for the festivities at Makito's amphitheater and may just have a special task for you.
Well, howdy doody there. Always a pleasure to meet a strapping adventurer like yourself. I'm Amy Garanja, head celebrant in charge of the Starlight Celebration, and you've come at just the right time to assist me in preparing for the festivities. That is why you're here, isn't it? You see, I got something of a beast problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you. But it's not exactly my area of expertise, and I imagine a seasoned veteran such as yourself, with all your experience dealing with the Yahtzea's more exotic fauna, would be better suited for the task. Come on out, Rudy. Rudy? What the fuck is that? This little fellow here is Rudy. At least that's what I've been calling him. He appeared all of a sudden, just as I was making my usual preparations. Now he seems like he don't want to leave. I was wary at first, but he hasn't tried to cause any trouble. I dare say he's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. I've grown so fond of him, I just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Don't he look adorable in it? Yep. The only problem is that it's as if he's trying to tell me something. It seems terribly important to him, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything that you might be able to do to help, is there? Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Forgive me. I know I'm asking the nigh impossible. After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to commune with beasts. Oh, I do declare, whatever am I to do? Hello, I'm Mr. Question Marks, and it looks like you could use some help, my dear. I do declare, did that squirrel just speak? Nani? Ah, the reactions never fail to amuse. Yes, I can understand and speak your language just fine. For you see, I am what is known as an auspice, a beast proficient in the tongues of man. If you have traveled to the Far East, you may have encountered others of my kind. But allow me to introduce myself. I am Rissai, a wanderer who goes wherever duty, sentiment, and the sweet smell of delectable desserts take me. A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Yahtzea, but your festivities piqued my interest. I could not help but overhear your conversation, and it struck me that I might be of service. With Rudy, you can understand him? I would be a sad excuse for an auspice if I could not. So, allow me to provide some enlightenment. It seems that your furry little friend would entreat a favor of you. To wit, he is troubled by the fact that he's a bit of a cunt compared to his brothers. They hardly even treat him like a real Yeti, making fun of him for the tiny snowballs that he makes. Snowballs? I believe that's what you were trying to say. Indeed, I heard that Yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow and ice. Your friend would politely point out that this is not true of all Yetis. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam Kurthas. They vie for supremacy among themselves, not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Rudy was practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice and got himself lost. He wandered the forest aimlessly for days, and he had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found him and rescued him. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint of Nymea, he says. saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight Celebration. Poor Rudy, alas, didn't even get a chance to thank him. So now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. I do declare, what a touching story. Truly a Starlight miracle. And I do very much wish I could help, but I'm sorry, Rudy. I fear that I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place for long, you see. Always busy delivering gifts to children the realm over.
Hey, don't worry. That saint will know you're a good Yeti. I'm working here.
That's right. And if you help bring joy to all the young ones for the Starlight Celebration, then you can be one of his little helpers. Why, if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again. Rudy says he'd be happy to help, and as for that matter, so would I. At the very least, I can avail you as an interpreter. You'd be lending a hand too, won't you?
Hey, yeah, you got it, Skippy.
Now, I understand this is all rather sudden, but please, tell me you'll agree. I'm sure it would mean the world to Rudy here. Splendid! Now, let us come up with a plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities.
This quest is adorable, and I absolutely love it. Oh my god, legs. Look at the vagina in my face! Can I see this even better? Hang on. Wait, hang on. Oh, no, I need to be... No, stand still! No! Oh.
I say, thank you again for your aid. Now, there must be something special that Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season, but what could that be? Might you have any ideas? What's that you say? The snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them? Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, my little friend. Clearly your talents simply lie elsewhere, and it is our job to help you find them. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let's hear it. Thank you, Rudy. That was... shit. Unfortunately, perhaps it's not best for singing the Starlight carols. There must be something we can do. I would hear your thoughts, adventurer.
What about some snowball game thefts? I'm walking here.
Snowball-themed gifts? Why the gods, I think you might be onto something. That reminds me, what do you think of these, pray tell? I picked them up in Uldar. It's some kind of traditional confection, but they look rather snowballish, don't they? Perhaps we could do something similar for the festival goers to nibble on. Yep. That's right, Rudy. This is your chance to prove yourself once and for all. You're going to make the loveliest, most scrumptious snowball treats that any Yeti ever has. And we'll be with you every step of the way. You just need to have faith in yourself. Well, if it's the sweets we're making, I know just the person to help. Mother Muin at the Carline Canopy. I'm staying in a room there, and I must say, I found her confections to be second to none. Shall we then? I'm walking here. Mother me own, there's something my friends and I would like to discuss with you. Yep. Ooh, quite the motley bunch, I see. What is it that brings you all here? I see. In that case, you've come at the perfect time. I believe I know a way this might work in both... Oh, shit.
I've got a different voice for her.
Well, in that case, darling, you've come at the perfect time. I believe I know a way that this might work in both of our favors. I'm in the midst of preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at Bent Branch Meadows. Exotic snow-themed sweets that would be a most welcome addition. I say, then furnish you with said sweets we shall. That is, once we figure out precisely how we're going to make them. You leave that to me, darling. I'll have a working recipe for you before you know it. Now, in the meantime, might I ask you to pick up some of the ingredients that we'll need in advance? I'll put it all on my tab so you can simply pick everything up and bring it back here.
That would be our pleasure. And don't you worry, Rudy. Our adventurer friend and I will handle the transactions. You'll do the shopping all by yourself, you say? Sebby need only stand back and watch? Well, if you insist.
What an eager little helper your friend is. Here, I've made a list of everything that you're going to need. Simply show this to the shopkeepers and they'll take care of you, my darling. The flour you can procure at the Whistling Miller, and the oil at the Botanist's Guild. And do stay warm out there, yes?
And with that, let us be off. First stop, the Whistling Miller. With us, Rudy!
Is that a fucking Yeti? And why is it dressed as one of St. Nimia's little helpers? Well, fuck me. A letter from Mother My Own. Let's have a look. Now I bloody see. You're running an errand for the Carline Canopy. Well, I can certainly help you with that. Just give me a moment and I'll fetch you your flour, you fucking minge. Here you fucking go. That should be enough to last my own for a while. Now don't work yourself too hard now. Now fuck off.
I say, would you look at that? It seems as though our friend Rudy is a natural at this. I dare say it couldn't have gone any smoother than if we did it ourselves. Now, to the Botanist's Guild for some oil. Off we go.
Go! Be gone, foul beast! Back to the forest with you! You!
Oh dear, seems our little friend is in something of a pickle. We could go to his aid, but let us wait a bit still. It would give the lad more confidence to be able to overcome the predicament himself.
It won't leave. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'd rather not involve the wood whalers. Huh? A note? Could it be that you're here on some sort of errand? Well, I'll be cooking ingredients for Mother Mion. And here I thought you were some savage beast who wandered in here to cause trouble. If frying oil is all you need, I'd be happy to oblige. Just a moment. Asshole! Careful now, it's heavy. And do take care on your way back to the canopy, you little ass.
Well, would you look at that? Rudy managed fine on his own after all. And now we have everything we need. So let's head back to the Carline Canopy and get this all to me own. I'm walking here.
I say, it's good to see you back safe and sound, and just look at how well you performed your little errand. You really are a wonderful little helper. And with that, we have everything we need to make sweet starlight treats for the children. Now, it will take me a while to prepare, so how about a cup of piping hot tea while you wait?
I say, that would be splendid, Mother Mion. Though I dare say it might make me even hungrier for a little something sweet to go with it. Amazing! I'm expecting nothing less from you, my own. Truly, your confections are simply to die for.
You flatter me, Rissai, but incidentally, you might be interested to hear that this is a traditional dessert called schneeballs, named after an old Hellsguard word meaning snowball. A perfect fit for a Yeti, wouldn't you say, my dear darling?
I say, so it was no mere coincidence that they look like snowballs.
Yep. Yep.
You know, Rudy, you shouldn't let yourself be discouraged by what your siblings might say to you. There's no shame in being different from everyone else. After all, look at me. I'm hardly like all the other squirrels out there. And do I let it bother me? Not at all. We should be proud of what sets us apart from others, and not ashamed.
Yep. Yep.
Now, once we finish making these, my gift boxes will be ready for delivery to Bent Branch Meadows. Speaking of which, would you like to help me in handing them out? There's no better reward for hard work than watching the children's faces light up with joy. And don't you worry, you don't have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight celebrants to assist as well. So what do you say, darling? Rudy says he'd love to, and would be most appreciative if you would join us. You will do this for him, will you? Yes?
Yeah, I'm walking here. I'm a Christmas elf.
You have my thanks, darling. Now, we'll make a few more batches of these and pack them into the gift boxes for you. Garanji will be able to tell you what to do from there. Duly noted, and thank you for everything, Mother Mione. I do declare it's time to deliver presents to the children. You're still willing to help out, yes? It would be our pleasure, Rudy's in particular, and we'll be there to support him all the way. Excellent. On to business then. My fellow celebrant, Bainfeld, has been placed in charge of this task. Seek him out in Bent Branch Meadows. He'll tell you everything you need to know.
Oh, it's about fucking time you cunts showed up and mentioned that you might be helping out. And believe me, we could use all the bloody help we can get.
Then you will have our help. My Yeti friend, Rudy, Sebby, and I, Rissai, are more than happy to aid. Though I must say, Mother Mione truly outdid herself this time. Just look at all these presents. Might I suggest that we split the duties, that we might deliver them to the children in a more efficient manner? Sebby, why don't you take a batch and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get started from the opposite side. Dear me, Rudy's so raring to go that it might be best to stand aside a bit and leave him to it. It would do wonders for his confidence, and I'm sure the children would delight in getting a gift from a seasonally fitting snow creature. Oh, sure, bro. A snow beast. Please don't eat me, bro. Like some fashion chops.
A present? For us? Why, you must be one of the Saint's little helpers. I almost said Santa. Copyright. What do you have here?
Rudy gave the children their presents.
Wow, these look absolutely delicious. And I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Well, lucky me.
Oh, chair, bro. Are you sure these are safe to eat? I suppose they must be, or that adventurer might do something about it, bro. Anyway, thank you for the fashion chops, bro.
Thank you, fluffy little helper. We'll be sure not to eat them all at once. Oh.
Little Yeti is so cute. He's so cute, guys. He's so cute.
Fuck's sake! It's a monster! You, adventurer! Do something about this, you cunt!
Wait a minute. I think it is holding something. What have you got there, my little friend? Are those presents for us?
What the fuck are these? Some kind of snowball-shaped cake? I've never seen one like this in my fucking life.
They look so good. I'm going to tell all my friends I got them from the Saint's cutest little helper of them all.
Oh, they smell fucking great. Almost as good as that haggis I ate 5 minutes ago. Thanks for the gift, you cunt. And you too, Mr. Adventurer. Good work. Now fuck off. Well, fuck me. You cunts should be proud of yourselves. Your snowball sweets, they're the talk of the bloody town. And not just amongst the ice junkies. You brought us all a Starlight miracle this year, you fucking dickheads. What the fuck? There's fucking Yetis in the town! Take cover at once! Well, fuck me. That voice. Did that come from the city gates? Yeah, it did, asshole. Well, let's fucking go. What the fuck is going on here? I don't know where, but a pair of the most fearsome Yetis just stormed into the city.
Roar! I'm a Yeti. Roar!
Yep. Yep.
Huh? Oh dear. I see. Lend me your ears, friends. There is no need to panic. Our large friends here have not come to attack us. They are simply Rudy's siblings, come to take their little brother home.
Well, you're a fucking lucky little Yeti. Oh, fuck. Listen up, Yeti. You're a fucking lucky cunt, having such good family warring after you. And even if they look like they're about to fuck you up.
Indeed. I can't deny that they are a bit perturbed. To hear them tell it, they are rather upset that Rudy allowed himself to be captured so easily.
Captured? What? They think he can't fend for himself?
Yep. Yep.
Hey, you tell them that's not what happened, asshole. I'm working here.
Yep.
Roar! I'm a Yeti. Growl.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Roar?
Well, what the fuck are they saying? Did they sort it out?
I'd say our little friend Rudy really told them off. He told them all about the delicious snowball treats that we made together, how the children's faces lit up when we gave them presents. He said he might be small, but he's proud of what he accomplished, and he won't let anyone belittle him anymore.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, good work, asshole.
I say, Rudy, how about letting your brothers try your snowballs? A taste is worth 1,000 words, after all.
This is lovely. This is lovely.
Well, fuck me. Nothing like sharing tasty treats to bring a family together.
Roar! That's really good. Roar!
I say, isn't that nice of him? He just apologized for how they treated Rudy all these times. He says he is proud to call Rudy his brother, and that Rudy is more than welcome to join in their snowball fights and all their Yeti games.
Roar! Roar! I'm a Yeti. Roar!
Fucking Godbert.
Rudy says that he intends to return with his brothers to their mountain home, and he has very much enjoyed his time with us. He only wishes he could have properly thanked the Saint of Nymir before he left.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, cunt. Anyway, I reckon the Saint heard you nice and clear. Look, this was sitting by those tasty morsels you made. It's a letter from you-know-who, and I don't need involvement.
Oh, fuck.
Ho, ho, ho! Dear Rudy, your delightful little snowball treats simply sparkled with festive starlight spirit. I dare say you were the finest of all my helpers this season. Ho, ho, ho!
Did you hear that, Rudy? It would seem that the Saint was watching you work the whole time.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Rudy, of course Sebby will miss you too. Sebby, Rudy says that if it were not for you and the rest of us, he never would have realized what he was capable of, or found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. He says that everyone he met here was so incredibly kind, and it was because of that that he was able to make the best snowballs he's ever made. He says, "Thank you, Sebby, for making this the most miraculous, memorable starlight of his entire life."
Yep.
Fare thee well, Rudy. And do promise that you'll come back to see your friends again someday.
Rudy, you are a true blue Australian. So grab yourself a slab of VB and a packet of Winnie Blues, cunt, because you're a bloody legend! Fuck me. It'll be lonely here without that little guy.
Worry not, my friends. Your and Rudy's paths may very well cross again somewhat. After all, we never know what fate has in store for us. And with that said, we had best return and report to Garanji. I suspect she'll be thrilled, if sad, to hear that Rudy has gone away home. I do declare, you are all done handing out presents, are you? Well, thank you very much. And good work, Wait a minute. Where's Rudy gone off to?
He was walking here.
Home with his brothers? But I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Oh, to ruffle his fluffy fur one last time. You were quite fond of the fellow, weren't you? Of course. Who wouldn't get attached to that adorably pouty little face? Oh well, if he's happy now, that's all that matters. And now, allow me to thank both of you once more. Not just for your help with the festivities, but for everything you did for Rudy as well. You helped him find the confidence he needs to make his siblings accept him. Why, if Rudy's exploits don't fill you with the spirit of Starlight, I dare say that nothing will. Why, I'm feeling more enthusiastic about the celebration than ever. And, as head celebrant, I will do all in my power to spread joy and smiles with as much passion as Rudy did.
Hey, not a bad idea.
I, too, very much enjoyed the time we spent together. Truly, it was full of new experiences to look back upon fondly. Isn't that so, Sebby? Yet, I fear the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I've lands to traverse, people to meet, and sweets to eat. Nom 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 nom. I very much hope to see you again someday. And who is to say? Should you ever find yourself in a pinch with a beast again, I very well might show up to lend a hand. Farewell, toodaloo. I'm walking here. Thank you very much. I know it isn't much, but please, take this as a humble token of my appreciation. And believe it or not, the saint himself has expressed an interest in meeting you. No doubt he wishes to thank you in person. Wherever you have a moment, pray, just say the word.
Ho, ho, ho! Now thanks for joining me, brother, my adventuring friend. As no doubt you know, I'm the Saint of Nymea, bringer of gifts and joy to children all across the realm. Garanji has told me all about your exploits this Starlight season, and I simply had to express my gratitude in person. Truth be told, I was observing you the whole time from a distance. Why, I almost wish I could have joined myself, but it's my policy to stay out of the spotlight. Or starlight, as it were. Oh, yeah! Besides, you and your furry friends were having such a jolly good time that I couldn't bring myself to intrude. Watching Rudy help make those delightful cup of coffees in the big time and grow into a confident little helper was a wonder to behold. A true WrestleMania miracle! Which brings me to my request. I was hoping you might inspire me the same way that you did young Rudy. For you see, much as it pains me to admit this, I find myself at a loss for new gift ideas this year. So, if you could spare the time, I was hoping we might spend a little time together. Just the two of us. What say you, friend?
What would we do, Randy Savage?
I want a taste of that inspiration of yours. Yeah, I'm sure some quality time with you is precisely what I need to rekindle my creative spirit. Oh yeah, no need to look so alarmed. I won't ask much of you. I would simply have you accompany me on a little stroll under the stars. After all, the decorations are most lovely, so why don't we take in the festive atmosphere together? We can amble all around old Gridania and make our way to WrestleMania. There's a few spots in particular I'd like to take in along the way. Just one would be plenty if you got other places to be. But if you can spare the time, I'd love to see 3. And with that, let us be off. Ho, 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 yeah! Ready? Then let us enjoy ourselves a most inspiring stroll. Oh, yeah. As all good things go, it would seem that our little journey together has come to an end. And I can just feel the fire of inspiration coursing through my veins, like all the cocaine I did just before this scene. I'm sorry. Many thanks for the kindling, my friend. Now, all that remains is to bring my cup of coffee into the hands of the children. Oh yeah, I must be off to my workshop. That said, I very much enjoyed our little Starlight stroll together. I do hope you feel the same.
Hey, it was entertaining, okay? I'm working here. I'm a Christmas elf.
Oh yeah, my apologies if I got a bit carried away at times. As the Saint of Namia, I vowed to devote my life to helping others. I believe the 2 of us are rather alike in that sense. Like Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan. And your exploits this season have reminded me anew of what the Starlight Spirit is all about. Anyone, be they man, beast, heel, or face, can bring joy and wonder to the world if they so choose. It's a wonderful thing, isn't it? And I don't just mean cocaine. But now, I must channel all this vim and vigor as you've inspired me to craft my gifts for the children. So I fear it's time that we parted ways. Oh yeah, don't tell me you're curious about what I'll be making for them. Yeah? Walking about town with you, I was struck by the calmness that I felt looking at the streetscapes veiled in white, and the warmth that welled up in my heart seeing the smiling faces of the town people. And that's when it hit me. I could craft snow globes. Oh yeah, little spheres of glass holding scenes depicting the Starlight season here in Gridania. The children would enjoy that, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a great idea.
And with that, I best get to work giving physical form to my ideas. Do Sem Man Garanji, whatever the hell her name is, my regards. Oh yeah! Anyway, wow, freak out, man!